Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Parithi, your dental mate, sharing with you my simplified versions of dental learning. Today we'll be discussing about developmental disturbances in the shape of the tooth. There are various developmental disturbances in the shape of the tooth. Today we'll be discussing two of them, that is fusion and gemination. Okay, before discussing anything, let us see how a tooth germ develops. So if you consider this is a developing tooth germ, ठीक है. अब ये जो टूथ जर्म है इसमें ये दिस इज इनामल, डेंटिन, पल्प. ये टूथ जर्म नॉर्मल डेवलप होके ऐसा बनेगा जहाँ ऊपर इनामल, डेंटिन एंड पल्प. डेंटिन एंड पल्प आर प्रेजेंट इन द रूट, इनामल इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन द रूट. बट दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज द नॉर्मल डेवलपमेंट. बट वॉट हैपन्स बिकॉज ऑफ सर्टेन इन्वायरमेंटल कंडीशंस, कोई भी ट्रॉमा हुआ या कुछ भी जेनेटिक्स अफेक्ट हुआ उस टूथ का या कुछ भी रीज़न की वजह से, what happens if this tooth germ now what it does, it divides into two parts. ठीक है, ये जो टूथ जर्म है एक सिंगल टूथ बर्ड है, सिंगल टूथ बर्ड. What it is happening, it is dividing into two parts. अब ये जो division of tooth bud है, either it could be incomplete, खाली crown divide हुआ है, और complete, that is involving the root also. पूरा divide हो सकता है tooth germ या फिर half divide हो गया. ठीक है, अब अगर ये tooth germ half divide होता है, मतलब only the crown has divided into two parts, tooth germ has divided half. So there would be two different cusps would be seen in the tooth, and नीचे there would be one root. So there is what, bifid crown and one root canal. Okay, but if the division is complete divide हुआ है, then what would be seen, there would be bifid crown and two root canals. ठीक है, so here we have talked about what, the division of the tooth bud. Along with that, what can also happen, यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, because of the developmental disturbance, कोई भी developmental disturbance की वजह से the tooth bud has divided. Also what can happen is, two such tooth buds which could have given two normal tooth, they would join together, they would come close and join together. So what could happen, these two tooth buds, different tooth buds, here we have what, there was only one tooth bud. See here there is one tooth bud. Now if we are talking about two different tooth buds, so these two tooth buds, they can join together. Okay, the tooth buds can join together. Now in this joining what happens, they come very close to each other and there is complete confluence of the dentine. ये जो dentine है इसका complete confluence होता है और ये tooth जो है पूरा join हो जाता है. Okay, so there is also what is seen, two crowns are seen in this also. Now this condition in which a single tooth bud has divided either completely or half, giving rise to bifid crown and one or more root canals, this condition is known as gemination. And here where two different tooth buds have joined together or come together with the confluence of dentine, this condition is known as fusion. Okay, along with that there are more different terminologies which are used for both of them, that is double tooth or conjoined tooth or conated tooth. ये 3 टर्मिनोलॉजीज भी यूज होती है, जेमिनेशन, फ्यूजन, डबल टूथ, कॉन्जॉइंट टूथ और कोनेटेड टूथ. Okay, so we have understood the basic etiological process which is going on in gemination and in fusion. Now the physical appearance, if we talk about this one and this one, the physical appearance of both of them is सेम. देखो अगर हम लोग नॉर्मल क्लिनिकल अपीयरेंस देखेंगे तो दोनों तीनों में, तब तीनों कंडीशंस में, दैट इज जेमिनेशन की दोनों कंडीशन में और फ्यूजन की इस कंडीशन में, देयर इज डबल क्राउन, दैट इज बाइफिड क्राउन इज सीन इन ऑल द थ्री. नाउ हाउ टू डिफरेंशिएट इट? Let us see and count the tooth number. In this condition, what is there? One first premolar has divided. Here what has happened? First premolar and second premolar have joined together. Okay, if we include the third molar, then the teeth present in the maxilla are kitna? 16. Here also how many teeth would be present? 16. Now let us count the tooth number from third molar. 1, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So कितना हुआ यहाँ पे tooth number? 16, which is same. What we have done here, we have considered the one that is first premolar जो कि bifid है, we have considered this as one. मतलब जो anomalous tooth है जिसमें anomaly हुई है उसको we have considered one. So what is gemination? Gemination is the condition in which the single enlarged tooth which is joined, that is double in that is double tooth, in which what happens, the tooth count is normal. Tooth count, we have seen tooth count appears normal when the anomalous tooth, this anomalous tooth is counted as 1. Okay, so जो anomaly tooth है जिसमें anomaly हुई है उसको हम लोगों ने count किया as 1 single. So when the anomalous tooth is counted as 1, then the tooth count is what? Normal. So here there is normal tooth count. अगर tooth count normal दिख रहा है, so it is what? Gemination. Now if we talk about fusion, let us count यहाँ पे कितने tooth हैं. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here they are joined. 12. Anomalous tooth we have to count as 1, 13, 14, 15. So क्या हुआ यहाँ पे tooth count? 15. Anomalous tooth has been counted as 1 and the tooth count here is decreased. Okay, so what is fusion? It is the condition in which a single enlarged tooth or the joint tooth, that is the double tooth, it is the tooth in which the tooth count reveals the missing teeth when the anomalous tooth has been counted as 1. तो इसमें हमारा जो टूथ काउंट है वो क्या रिवील कर रहा है? एक डिक्रीज हुआ. सो इट रिवील्स दैट 1 tooth has been joined. So the tooth count in the fusion, it reveals what? Missing teeth. Have you understood that in gemination, first of all we have to count anomalous tooth as 1. Okay, this is the main condition. Now if we are counting anomalous tooth as 1 and the total tooth number is same, that is gemination. If we are counting anomalous tooth as 1 and the total tooth has decreased, that is fusion. Now जो decrease in number है, दोनों का जो difference है, that is 1, it is giving the number of missing teeth. So this is the basic of gemination and fusion. Next, if we talk about its clinical features, then this both gemination and fusion, they both can affect both deciduous में भी हो सकता है और primary dentition. It is more frequent in anterior maxillary region and It is present in canine most commonly, it is also present in molars और premolars. ज़्यादातर canine में दिखता है, molars और premolars में भी दिख सकता है. Okay. If we talk about gemination, so gemination, this is more common in maxilla. If we talk about fusion, fusion is more common in mandible. Okay. So देखो clinically gemination and fusion they both would appear similar. Okay, we need to differentiate them by counting the tooth number, and tooth number का counting we have seen कैसे दोनों में अलग अलग आएगा. So what are these? These are actually what anatomically correct tooth. Anatomy in tooth का कोई कुछ affected नहीं है. These are anatomically corrected tooth which are what? Which are greatly enlarged. बस इनका जो है size that is increased. So these are anatomically corrected tooth which are greatly enlarged. Now what can be seen in fusion or gemination? That in deciduous tooth there could be crowding, abnormal spacing, delayed or ectopic eruption of the successor tooth. Permanent successors का delayed या फिर ectopic eruption हो सकता है. So we need to, if we come on to the treatment part, while planning the treatment for these tooth, we need to see the progression of eruption. If the eruption of the successor tooth has been decreased, or if it is not erupting because of the retained or over retained deciduous, then we need to extract the affected deciduous tooth. Also before extracting we need to check about the presence of the successor tooth. If the successor tooth is not present, then we do not need to extract the deciduous tooth. So if the patient is aesthetically concerned and wants to get these teeth divided and इसको अगर normal करना चाहता है patient, then what can be done is root canal treatment of the tooth can be done, and then reshaping and capping or crown placing can be done for this teeth. Along with that, always remember these double teeth or the conjoined teeth, they have a prominent labial or buccal groove. They have a prominent labial or buccal groove which is susceptible for caries. So we need to place the composite restoration either in this if it is greaterly prominent or the pit and fissure sealant. So this is the treatment part of the gemination and fusion, which is a developmental disturbance in the shape of the tooth. In the next video we will be discussing about concrescence. What is concrescence? Now do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss the latest updates. Also let me know in the comment section below if this video has helped you in any ways, as this would boost me to make videos of even better versions for you all. Stay tuned, keep visiting. Thank you.